Hello, I'm Robbie Wong. I'm joined by my co-host.
This is Winston Wong. We're here to watch Robbie play. Go try to make it to Mythic.
With 48 hours on the clock. So, if we do crack it, we'll be mythic for like 2 days, then get thrown back to the bottom of the pit. Big O Lobo. I can't keep this in good conscience.
Just with one land.
Yeah, one land. I can cast a lot of stuff, but yeah.
What did you want the title of your stream to be?
Historic best of 3 Rakdos Lurrus. Yikes.
Is there 1 or 2 Ks in Rakdos?
I'm not sure. But what I am sure is this is going poorly. Okay, so this is the best hand. I think my average 4 is going to be worse than this. I'm going to throw back... This is tough. Like, Stitcher Supplier Kroxa is good. And then Village Rites will get me unmulliganed.
Right.
I think I'm going to throw back Stitcher Supplier.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and Kroxa, Village Rites, unmulligan myself, play a game of Magic.
Yep.
Of course, opponent is playing...
Lurrus.
Feels like a mirror. Let's take a peek. White blue or black red? Black red. Okay. I think I take Kroxa. So that way they don't knock a card out of my hand, and then they can't get the extra card from this.
Yeah.
So this
sure.
This is like, don't discard 1, make them not draw 2 for a while. Uphill battle. Uphill battle. Mull to 5, missing a color for Mythic. Draws second Kroxa. So yeah, we really want an untapped land so we can start this train going. Okay, I'm gonna bail on my spare Kroxa.
That seems like the right play.
Yeah, because this Claim the Firstborn is going to be really useful, especially if I can pair it with a Village Rites or something. So actually, I think I'm going to hold on to the Village Rites. Oh yeah, so the decision is, do I Village Rites my Kroxa right now, or do I wait for the Claim the Firstborn? I think I fire it off right now.
I think so too. You need the cards.
Yeah. So, alright. Set a stop on my main. Escape
Full control.
Kroxa. Well, if you set a stop on your main, it's about the same. Alright, so they need to discard, not knowing that I'm gonna do this, just as a good habit. And then with the sacrifice trigger, cast this, sacrifice this, because it's going to the bin anyways. So, hooray! We are rewarded for tight play. So I think next is Young Pyromancer, hold up Village Rites for if they Bedevil it. Can they Kroxa right now? Yeah, they can Kroxa right now. Okay, so I think...
They Kroxa, then you claim, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to bail on Young Pyromancer.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I don't have a valuable response. Goodbye, Young Pyromancer, who I thought was female for the longest time. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Alright, so claim, attack. See what gets chased out of their hand. Dreadhorde Arcanist to damage. Okay, you don't get this back. Well, we have unmulliganed ourselves. Alright, so we have the option to claim and knock another card out of their hand. Or we can claim this Young Pyromancer back. I think I want to claim the Young Pyromancer back. And that's going to get, maybe chase the Bedevil out of their hand, so that way Dreadhorde Arcanist can stick around. Thoughts?
Not sure. Is it an instant or a sorcery? It's a sorcery, right?
Yeah, I've got to do it on my mains. I think between the two, the Dreadhorde Arcanist is the more powerful, because I'm going to be able to flashback Village Rites and all those things. So I think I want Young Pyromancer to sort of be the canary. Because if I Kroxa them, sure, I chase a card out of their hand, but then I still have to work around this Bedevil. And I think this is key to me conquering the Unmulligan. They got 4 more cards before they can re-escape this. I wouldn't be surprised if they just shoot this over. Yeah, they're gonna let me play. So with that draw, I'm missing red.
Yes.
I think I want to Stitcher Supplier because I still don't want to expose Dreadhorde Arcanist to Bedevil. The other option is I could... No, I'm missing... If I had another red, I could cast it and Fame it, and then use the Thoughtseize to knock out the Bedevil. So I think I'm going to Stitcher Supplier.
You're short of mana to do that anyway, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, that's what I would want to do if I had another mana, but I don't because resource. I think keeping this in hand to kill this is better. So you know what? I'm just going to attack. We'll save Stitcher Supplier. I don't need to fill the bin, so I think making sure their Lurrus doesn't do a whole lot sounds really appealing to me. Because this is scary. Like Lurrus with a Kroxa in the bin means they have 2 mana. Okay, Stitcher Supplier. Go do
bye.
Do your job. Man,
you know what you need? You need a scavenging ooze right now.
Yeah. Opponent being incredibly patient with their resources. Okay, well, this is what we want, right? So I think I'm gonna take a peek, and then probably knock out the Bedevil so I can stick the. Oh, gross.
Why not take the Lurrus?
I think you're right, because the Dreadhorde Arcanist, maybe the Dreadhorde Arcanist is just meant to die.
Yeah. I mean, he can claim that, right?
Yeah, but they don't have a sacrifice outlet, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just Bedeviled it, kept the table clear. Because if they don't kill it, I'm going to get to pull it out with Thoughtseize. So that actually, opponent should probably... do they have a Thoughtseize in here? No. Just going to hit me for 1.
And kill it. Oh, kill it that way.
Yeah, but if they kill it this way... Okay, they keep the Bedevil, but they lose that. They didn't actually gain any... Send Lurrus over.
Yep.
Because I mean, well, actually, that might have been a no, because once Lurrus... No, I already knocked Lurrus out of the hand. I'm getting flustered. Anchor me, Winston. Anchor me.
Take a deep breath. Imagine you're on the plane of Ravnica. You're in the Selesnya Guild.
This is gross. I think Village Rites is the least valuable.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Despite
Can they escape?
5.
Can they escape, or how far?
Yeah, they're going to be able to escape.
And they have the mana to do it. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to bail on Lurrus, so that way I can Bedevil their Kroxa.
Yep.
Golly, where's the mana? I didn't take anything out. Alright, yeah, Bedevil. Also, opponent's at 10. I forgot that we dealt some significant damage early on. Nothing has survived the battlefield of death here. No, stop it! Oh, I was gonna stick a threat, Winston, and finally,
No, you weren't.
finally, just it's not a red land. They're just rubbing it in now. Okay, so I still can't do anything. Still can't do anything. If they Kroxa, I can claim it.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because you'll have to discard it.
Oh, okay. Well, if I can find filler. Oh, look.
Yes.
The Bedevil's going to get knocked out. I'm suddenly ahead. Okay. So you want to get rid of lands first. And since Lurrus is out of the picture, we just have claim. So now creatures are a little bit more fair game to get rid of. 2, 3, 4. And actually Thoughtseize is kind of useless now too, huh? Since we're stuck in top deck mode.
I don't know. They might hold a removal spell, right?
Wow, we're suddenly really ahead now. Oh no, they can cast this, can't they? Yeah. Joke's on you. I still have 10 cards in the bin. Hey, good call on the Claim the Firstborn. So I should hold on to this.
Yes.
Although, if this is not an instant speed removal, I can Dragonskull Summit, Kroxa, Fame, kill them from there. Dude, I think we make them. I think we make them have it, right?
Don't you play Kroxa first?
Yeah.
And then, if you need to, then you play the Dragonskull Summit. But otherwise,
that's better. That's better, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Poor opponent. They don't have a Winston on their side. 1. This is really expensive. 2. I have multiple copies. 3.
don't do that one.
Don't do that one. 4, 5. Oh my gosh, did we do it? We did it! Holy Toledo. Alright. Fame for the extra spicy. Mull to 5. Whew.
Against the mirror. Okay,
Right.
so...
Alright, so I like Magma Spray. I like Red Cap Melee and Abrade. Like everything's just gonna die, right? And I don't have any graveyard hate, so I don't know if the opponent's gonna have any graveyard hate. I feel like everything here is worth a slot. I think I want to pull the Thoughtseize out. I think I'm gonna go down a priest.
A priest.
Because I think me having spare bodies is a real
real big ask.
Real big ask. I think Spark Harvest is probably most of the time going to be a 5-mana removal spell instead of a 1-mana. So I think this is the weakest of the removal suite, right? Like we have
plus you need instant speed, not sorcery speed.
Yeah, so we have this is our removal suite right now. And I think as I look at it, that's the weakest one. I have one more claim, don't I? No, I pulled it out of the sideboard. Okay. Yeah, so I think Spark Harvest is the cut, because Claim Fame really pulled its weight, and then all of this seems great, and then this stuff is just gonna die. But you know. Oh, Winston. Okay, this swamp. I wasn't sure if I wanted another Hogger's Mauling. Okay, so this swamp, the brightly colored one, is supposed to be the Hogger's Mauling.
Gotcha.
The rest of them are this. So just that's the experiment. Because it comes at a real cost, right? It's not a swamp, so your buddy lands they won't come into play untapped, and this deck really wants to get on the board fast and early. So it's, but I can't. I'm so greedy. Like I can't help it.
Oh.
I think I keep this just because if they kept Thoughtseize,
yeah,
we're not happy, but. At least Fabled Passage will help fill the bin.
Hey, look, there's Thoughtseize. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's your brightly colored land.
So this is supposed to be a Hagra's Mauling. uh, gross. No pain, no gain. 1, 2, 3. This is a really bad 7.
Well,
at least their start is slow. Okay. Please give me a Kroxa. Or just get rid of all of my removal. Okay, I don't need the second mana, so I think I'm just going to prioritize filling my bin with these Fabled Passages.
Mountain, right?
Doesn't really matter.
Oh, no, it doesn't really matter.
I will trade. And we are both in, like, Kroxa ready mode.
Oh, they kept a one-land hand.
Oh.
So, you know, you've got all the lands, and he's got none of them.
It's just that classic flood versus root. Oh, did you see that? We got a Archfiend. So if we draw a claim, we're gonna be in solid business.
Okay, they got a Kroxa.
Okay, so I think yeah, again, I want to keep filling the bin / getting spells, making my main deck mostly spells. I'm gonna get a mountain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and claim, swing in, hit him for 1, and then Village Rites it.
Yep.
This one.
Yeah, the one that.
This 1 point of damage will matter. Kroxa. Oh, we got a claim. Okay, so let's claim. Let's get this demon going. And then we can fame it, swing in for 6. 7?
This turn or next turn?
Next turn. I'm short of mana to do that.
I'm like, I don't think you have another land drop.
Oh man. Brick! Brick! Oh my gosh.
They're gonna. Do they have a Village Rites in their bin?
Village Rites? Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Okay, that's what they're gonna. That's what they're gonna Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Oh boy. So I think I go ahead and do this just to push the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're gonna steal this and sack it. I'm gonna shoot the Lurrus over and play the Thoughtseize dance. Because they either have to claim and Village Rites this, or
they can't claim and Village Rites. They can do one thing.
Well, we don't know if they're gonna hit their land drop, and also it's like if they claim the Firstborn this and they attack this is free. Where is it? Village Rites. If they attack.
Yes.
This. But they didn't. So far so good. Oh, they're just gonna kill it. Oh, you are a punk, Dreadhorde Arcanist. I have dreams. Okay, so this is kind of okay though, because now we can go Lurrus and bring back Young Pyromancer? No, Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Or yeah, you bring back your own Dreadhorde.
Oh,
no.
Sitting here thinking they can't do both. Now I really wish this was a Hagra's Mauling. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands.
You may have lost this one.
Well, they're definitely turning the corner.
Village Rites,
Sacks
Scissors. Yep.
Gets a token. What's our best draw? I think Kroxa's our best draw, so we can start to apply some real pressure.
Kroxa twice.
Well, oh yeah, they won't have lands. Magma Spray. That can deal with
Young Pyromancer.
Okay, so there's at least that. Because the Kroxa's gonna stick around. No more tokens. classic Flood versus Screw. Maybe they'll Thoughtseize themselves to death. Hey, Fatal Gaming, this is the boss fight for Mythic. 2 days before the season ends. We have a bright, shiny Pip here. But we've drawn 10 or 11 of our lands. Opponent kept a 1-lander, so... Vomit. I really wish this was a Hager's Mauling.
Well, then discard it. Maybe it'll become one.
Oh, my decision before this stream. Because this would have stopped Dreadhorde Arcanist from letting them catch back up. And obviously, one case does not a line make.
Oh, they're... Yeah. What?
They're not doing anything with that.
No, play the other land.
I think I want to keep this to protect my Village Rites. You know what I mean?
Right, but if you're going to play a land, play the bright one because that's the one they've seen.
Well, I think they fixed that so that if you do play this, it does.
No, but you have two different art lands, so they actually know it's different.
Okay, I'm not going to play it then. 5, 6, 7. 7 will cover most of our needs, and like I feel like I need to protect this through multiple turns of harassment.
Oh, right, because on attacks you have to
4,
discard 2.
10, 11, 12. No, we're just dead if they do this right. Yeah, they missed lethal.
Now discard the brightly colored land.
Well, no, I think I need to do this to stay alive, right? 6,
yeah.
7, 8. Yeah, opponent, if they had just gone fame, that would be 10, 11, 12, and I'd be dead. So, opponent missed... No, now I'm just dead. Hager's Mauling! Okay, so they still had lethal. I was just looking. I was looking at a different lethal line. You know, Witch's Vengeance could be considered murder.
Except against Kroxa.
Yeah. We just got really unlucky. We like milled over 15 cards,
yes.
Didn't hit a Kroxa. We drew like 12 lands. Run it back.
Let's not keep a 5-land hand, I guess.
You know, game 1, mull to 5. Game 2.
Ugh.
If we draw a black source, this hand becomes insane.
Yeah, well, if you all spells, they always look good.
I don't want to mull.
I think you need to mull.
I hate my
That's
life.
better.
Throw a swamp back.
Throw a swamp back.
So
You're gonna get the...
claim in this instance is kind of a hand disruption. Like if I cast claim next turn, Kroxa is going to knock another card out of their hand. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to shoot Lurrus over to my hand.
Or play Kroxa.
Do that. Or I could do both and knock 2 cards out of their hand. I think I want to be as disruptive as possible.
Yeah. As if they mulliganed. What have you been knocking out of their hands?
Claims.
Claims.
Alright, they get to start going pretty wide here. Fabled Passage is the 4th card in the bin. Discard the swamp is the Fabled Passage has value.
Fifth card.
Yeah.
Spinning.
Fuck it.
Now can you can Kroxa now, right?
I'm one short.
Oh, there's 5 in the bin right
Yeah,
now. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
I'm one short. I could
Lurrus.
draw. I think I'm gonna Lurrus though, because I think my life total is gonna be under Duress. They don't have a removal, or they don't have whatchamacallit, Thoughtseize in the bin to flashback with Dreadhorde Arcanist. But they're gonna get to draw a bunch. Ugh. We are getting simultaneously beaten and outground. Yeah, they found the Thoughtseize. Okay.
Okay, well now you have 5 in the bin.
But silver lining. Okay, Abrade is good. I still think I want a Kroxa. Oh, this happened earlier. Gotta go left to right. The claim doesn't like to be. You have to do shenanigans like that. Okay. They can claim it with Dreadhorde Arcanist, and then if they sequence this right, they can claim. Oh no, they don't have any Village Rites anymore. Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Awesome. Oh, Big O Lobo. I hope you make it into Mythic from this. I don't think I have draws from this position. They're gonna
Where's
be
that Witch's Vengeance?
Yeah, they're gonna be able to bring back. They can escape this. We don't really have enough time to. Man, I don't have enough to re-escape this. This isn't good enough. What was one card lower? Yeah. All right. Good games. I'm Robbie Wong.
This is Winston Wong. We're gonna have to run this back. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.